Hi guys, welcome to Fusion Fitness. I am Elaine and this is our wellness channel. Today I'm talking to you guys about what it means to be gluten-free, dairy-free, and wheat-free. I had the opportunity a couple years ago to do a test and I found out that I am allergic to wheat, allergic to gluten, allergic to dairy, allergic to nuts. So it's been fun, to say the least, my diet since then. And it's been definitely enlightening, to say the least, how much eating affects your body. Okay, so I mean, I went through so many changes. I had like brain fog, and I didn't understand what was happening, and I thought it was sleep. It probably was a combination of sleep too, but it was so much going on. My body just didn't feel like it was mine until I started eliminating a lot of these things from my diet and doing the cleanses and then figuring out, okay, what I can and can't have. Now, when you talk to a lot of people, you find that they don't know exactly what gluten is. Okay, so they'll ask, what is gluten? What does that mean? What is gluten-free? And so I'm here to clarify a little bit, clear it up, as to the differences between the three items. Okay, so what is gluten? Gluten is a protein found in grains. It's a sticky protein found in grains. So if you hear the word gluten, think of the word glue. And what does glue do? Hold things together. So gluten is what helps food to maintain shape. It keeps them together, etc., 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 right? So if you've had anything that's gluten-free, like let's say you've had a gluten-free bread, right? You realize that it crumbles very quickly or very easily. And that's because it has no gluten in it. There's nothing that keeps it together, right? Okay, so that's gluten. Now, what foods contain gluten? Tons. A lot of the processed foods that we eat. I mean, a lot of things. Even condiments, contain gluten, like ketchup. Things like that. And what happens is, it's not that originally the food is a gluten contained food, is that wherever the foods are being processed or bottled or packaged or wherever, they are in a environment that has or processes other items that are gluten or that contain gluten. It is becoming a big issue that you'll find a lot of people are becoming more sensitive to things like gluten or becoming more sensitive to foods that contain wheat. And that's because of the cross-contamination that happens during processing of a lot of the foods that we buy and purchase and eat, okay? So the culprits, right, that contain gluten are a lot of our wheat foods. So a lot of our breads, barley, rye, etc., okay? So breads, baked goods, soups, pastas, cereals, sauces, dressings, I mean, you name it. And that's wheat stuff. So like barley is an example of barley would be malt. Malt, like food coloring, bear as in liquor bear. I know I have an accent. Or brewers or yeast, right? Brewer's yeast, right? That's barley. And rye, an example of rye is rye bread, and certain cereals contain rye, but grains, right? Because gluten is a protein that is in grains. Okay, it's a sticky protein. Another question that we have a lot, because at first I thought the same thing, because I thought about, what about oats, right? Oats, because when you think oats, I think when I thought oats, I thought wheat. Okay, so that's another question. Can you have oats? So oat is a cereal. It is a grain, but it is gluten-free. It is gluten-free. Now the problem with oats is that it is also processed, most of the time processed in the same factory or same place that other gluten-contained foods are being processed in, because they fall in about the same line of stuff, like, so they grow, and then they grow side by side with the wheat and the barley and the rye. So you have a lot of cross-contamination with that. So is oats gluten contained? No. but you're most likely better off buying oats that is labeled gluten-free or certified gluten-free. And of course, I always check the ingredients to make sure. You know, sometimes it'll tell you in the back if it's processed in the same place or may contain blah 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 blah. And if it may contains, you're probably better off staying away from that type of oats. So oats is not a gluten-contained food, but it may be contaminated because it is processed and packaged in the same place most of the time, or grown in the same areas of, you know, wheat, barley, rye, which is, you know, gluten-contained. So gluten-contained foods, you know, pastas, breads, noodles, donuts, muffins, a lot of those things. So as long as you see that it doesn't fall apart for the most part, it probably contains gluten. And if you are sensitive to it, you have, you know, you may not have a severe reaction. So, you know, that may be, you know, sneezing, irritable bowel, you know, things like that, and you hear your stomach making noises like mine does most of the time. You know that you're probably sensitive to gluten. And if you have like a more severe reaction, like vomiting and, you know, like the rashes and things like that, yeah, you probably have an allergy. And there's tests that you can take, you know, there's a lot of tests that you can take. You can go get tested by a doctor and find out for sure if you have a gluten allergy, a wheat allergy, a dairy allergy, etc. Okay, so there you have it. So gluten is a sticky protein found in grains. Okay, sticky protein found in grains, holds food together, glue. Oh shoot. Yes. So if you guys have any questions, comment below. If you have anything to add, comment below, like the video. Thank you guys for watching. Share it. Please subscribe to the channel. I look forward to sharing more with you guys and to learning from you as well, and from your experiences too. So again, this is Fusion Fitness. I am Elaine, and this is our wellness channel, where we're here to learn and to come together as a group for support. We're not in this journey alone. We're not going through these things alone. I am no better than you, and I'm not perfect, and we're all going through certain things, and I can use your help too, you know, if you've been through it or if you're going through it as well. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Until then, be fit, be healthy, and be free. See you guys.